Ladies and gentlemen, the Sheriff's Department has asked us at the conclusion of graduation, they're going to be funneling cars out between the middle school and the vocational school. So the front of the building will be shut off, the entrance to the front will be shut off. So just please pay attention to the Sheriff's Department and try to help us out tonight. Get you out of here quickly and safely. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 57th graduation commencement ceremony of Breckinridge County High School. And can I just say, this is the most beautiful sight I've seen in 2 years. At this time, please join me in welcoming the following groups. Of course, our guest of honor, the class of 2022. BCHS faculty and staff, our distinguished guest for the night, Superintendent Dr. Nick Carter, Assistant Superintendent Ms. Jackie Noble, Chairperson of the Breckinridge County Board of Education, Ms. Tanya Sattel. Vice Chairperson of the Breckinridge County Board of Education, Ms. Vanessa Lucas. Breckinridge County Board of Education member, Ms. Joy Campbell. Assistant Principal of Breckinridge County High School, Mr. Jonathan Bennett. Interim Assistant Principal and Transition Readiness Coordinator, Mr. John Miller. Interim Area Technology Center Principal, Ms. Mandy Richardson. Guidance Counselor, Ms. Sarah Butler. Guidance Counselor, Ms. Chandler Dow. And Curriculum Specialist, Ms. Stephanie Barr. And now, would everyone please stand and join me as the BCHS Concert Band, under the direction of Mr. Paul Rothberg, honors America and our armed forces with the playing of our national anthem. Also with 5 years of service, Mr. Chase Carrico. With 10 years of service, Ms. Sarah Carter. Also with 10 years of service, but cannot be here, Miss Amanda Dow. With 10 years of service, Mr. Jeff LaGrange. Also with 10 years of service, Mr. Paul Rotran. Celebrating 15 years of service, Mr. Jonathan Bennett. Also celebrating 15 years of service, Miss Rachel Roach. Celebrating milestone 25 years of service, Miss Missy Richelo. Also celebrating 25 years of service, Mr. Raymond Richelo. And last but certainly not least, celebrating 25 years of service, Mr. John Miller. At this time, the BCHS concert band, under the direction of Mr. Paul Rotran, will perform Kentucky 1800, composed by Claire Brennan. with our salutatorian address by our salutatorian of class of 2022, Ms. Reese DeHaven.
When I was in kindergarten, the high school seemed like such a scary place. My friends and I would get off of the bus every day and have to walk through a swarm of high schoolers. To keep from getting trampled, we made a train by holding on to each other's backpack straps. Lily Critchlow, one of my longtime best friends, was always our fearless leader. I don't exactly remember when we stopped, but once we started to become as tall as the high schoolers, it seemed time to let go. This tradition has stayed ingrained in my memory, and now I realize why. Yes, we may have let go of each other's physical backpack straps, but we kept holding on to the metaphorical ones. Then, all of a sudden, we blinked, and it was our turn to be the big, scary high school students. We made it through our freshman year, being able to experience all of the ideas and traditions that the school had established, and started sophomore year thinking we would get the same type of normalcy. Little did we know that in March of 2020, the rug would be pulled out from under us. We were sent home not knowing what was going to happen. The fear of COVID-19 caused everyone to isolate, and the world suddenly became a lot more uncertain. School was moved online, sports and clubs were stopped, and emotions were all over the place. For the next year and 2 months, the way we lived our lives became very different. Thankfully, at the beginning of our senior year, things slowly started to become more normal. Most of us decided to come back and finish our high school career in person, and I'm so grateful for that. I will say that there was not a single part of me that wanted to come back because I quite enjoyed staying at home and doing my schoolwork when I felt like it. Looking back, I know that the decision to go in person for my senior year was the right one. Our class stepped up and became the leaders we needed to be. Many people use the pandemic as an excuse to be continually lazy, but we weren't those people. Our class is truly remarkable. We are leaders, we are talented, we are driven, and we are unstoppable. Here are just a few of our accomplishments this year. All 7 students who made it to the final round were accepted into the Governor's Scholars Program. That has not happened since 2015. One senior made it into the All-State Choir. Our seniors who attended the Kentucky Youth Assembly received the Outstanding Statesmanship and Premier Delegation Awards. The soccer team broke multiple records. The women's basketball team were region runners-up. And our class broke a record for the amount of scholarship and grant money earned, which totaled over $2.8 million. I hope that everyone continues to set high standards for themselves as we head out into the world and never settle for less. We have proven that we can do anything we set our minds to. We weren't able to achieve these triumphs all on our own, and to these people, we should be forever grateful. We should first thank the wonderful teachers who have helped guide us along the way. I have grown up in a house with 2 committed, hard-working teachers, and I know firsthand the sacrifices that they make every day. I watched as they adapted and overcame in the midst of the pandemic, and I was amazed, and I know that they were 2 of many. Every teacher in our district works so hard every day. Unfortunately, I've come to realize that good teachers are never paid what they are worth, and the teachers in this district are no exception. Please just know that many people appreciate your efforts and wish you could be that way by everyone. I also want to take a moment to thank the parents, guardians, and community members who were instrumental in shaping the people we are today. freshman year to now, it is truly crazy to see how much we have grown. In ninth grade, we entered these halls as immature and inexperienced kids, not caring about the consequences of our actions. Today, we lead as evolved men and women who take responsibility for their actions and know the value of hard work. My wish is for all of you to pursue your dreams, never let anyone bring you down, and find your people. Friends will come and go, but the good ones always find their way back. We may not need to hold on to each other's backpack straps anymore, but we have made friends that we have chosen to keep, and have made roots that will hopefully keep us grounded as we enter into the world. I'm going to end my speech with a quote from High School Musical. Here and now, it's time for celebration. We finally figured it out, that all our dreams have no limitations. That's what it's all about. We made it, class of 2022, and remember, once a tiger, always a tiger.
We will now be honored by our valedictorian address by our class of 2022 valedictorian, Ms. Delana Dow.
When we think of what 1 minute is worth, our mind automatically equates it to 60 seconds. However, there is more behind a minute than just a numerical value. 406,008 minutes. 406,008 minutes ago, our senior year began. 2,880 minutes ago, we walked out of this building at 2:44 for the last time. Now, we are 60 minutes away from officially becoming graduates of Breckinridge County High School. Time is a funny thing. In some moments, it seems like it's standing still, but in others, it passes in the blink of an eye. In the 406,080 minutes of our senior year, we celebrated much success. More importantly, relationships have been built and strengthened, and each one of us has grown, matured in our own way. First and foremost, I would like to thank and express our appreciation to all of the parents and family members for their never-ending love and support. I would also like to thank the administration of Breckinridge County High School for putting forward their best effort to make this school year amazing for our class. I'm beyond grateful for the wonderful teachers from elementary to high school that have touched the lives of those sitting before me. Finally, I would like to say thank you to the Breckinridge County community as a whole for their support and encouragement. This time in our lives has come to an end. Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do to change that or get it back. However, we have the next hundreds and thousands of minutes to live and learn from. At the beginning of this school year, one of my favorite artists, Cody Johnson, released a song called So You Can. From the moment I heard the chorus of this song, I decided that I wanted to live by that motto. Almost every morning since October, I started my day listening to the lines, if you got a chance, take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it, because a dream won't chase you back. One of the most notable things about our class is that we were a group who wasn't afraid to go after what we wanted. Class of 2022, how will you spend the next 406,080 minutes of your life? Some of us will be wildcats, talkers, eagles, panthers, cardinals, racers, and more, just beginning to pursue our dream careers. Some of us may be achieving our dreams right now by joining the workforce or going to serve our country. Within these next minutes of our lives, there will be choices that we must face, chances we should take, and dreams that we can chase. This is our chance, and it is time for us to take it.
And now our superintendent of Breckinridge County School District, Dr. Dick Clark, will address the class of 2022.
Good evening and welcome. It is truly an honor to extend my congratulations to you, the class of 2022. But before I share some thoughts with you tonight, I'd like to share something with your parents, families, and friends. These graduates are pretty awesome. These young women and men have persevered through so much over the last 2 years. The pandemic altered their school experience severely in March of their 10th grade school year and all of their 11th grade school year with MTI, remote learning, AD schedules, and 4 days a week of school. Their senior year has been closer to normal, but they still face quarantines and other pandemic-related challenges. Through it all, these bright young adults and the class of 2022 have continued to push forward. All of us in Breckinridge County can take great pride knowing that these fantastic graduates are ready to soar into the 21st century working world. Now, it is an honor that I have this opportunity to speak tonight to each of you in the graduating class of 2022. Before I get started, I want to ask each of you to take some time and think about the people who are watching this moment with you tonight. These are the people in your lives who want the best for you. They are the people in your lives who have most likely provided a hug after a tough day, a shoulder to cry on, or someone to laugh with. These are the people who love you the most, and they are proud of you. So take a moment and find them, point to them, and give them the love and appreciation they deserve. For all of you who are loved ones of these incredible graduates, I want to thank you for entrusting the Breckinridge County School District with them. This is my 5th graduation speech since becoming superintendent of the Breckinridge County School District, and I can honestly say that I continue to be amazed by the incredible accomplishments of our students. Last week, I attended the senior award ceremony and shared in the joy of learning that so many of our graduates have industry certifications and college scholarships. As a matter of fact, as you learned just a few minutes ago, members of the class of 2022 earned $2,884,451 in scholarship funds. Let's give this incredible class a hand. Determining the right words for tonight took some time for me. After giving considerable thought to some different topics, I decided that the best advice that I can share with you tonight is to find your joy. Class of 2022, I want to encourage you to find and keep your joy during your exciting futures. In order to find and keep your joy, I ask you to think about the following key elements in your life. Number 1, happiness is different than joy. Understanding the difference between happiness and joy is a key part of finding your joy. Happiness is an emotional response to an outcome. If we win the big game, we are happy. But joy is a constant. It is a feeling we have from doing what we are called to do. Greg Anderson once said, focus on the journey, not the destination. Joy is found not in finishing the activity, but in doing it. So stay focused on the journey of your life and find your joy in all the wonderful moments that are to come. Number 2, you define your success. We live in a world currently where success is being defined by others. Social media platforms like Instagram and Facebook are causing many in our society to have a distorted view of success. Success isn't defined by the amount of money we make, the material things we possess, or the amount of traveling that we do. What is success to you? Making a difference in the world, living a healthy life, being remembered as a good, honest, and hard-working person for all the things that might better define success. Zig Ziglar said, the foundation stones for a balanced success are honesty, character, integrity, faith, love, and loyalty. Building your foundation for success on those characteristics, and the rest will fall into place, class of 2022. I'm beyond excited for each of you in this class. As you embark on your exciting futures, remember that Breckinridge County will always be your home. Once a tiger, always a tiger. Enjoy this moment, and remember to always work really hard, have a great day, and be a champion. Congratulations, and best wishes, class.
the BCHS senior chorale members, directed by Ms. Addie Hicks, will now perform Remember Me, composed by Robert Lopez and Kristen Anderson Lopez.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is our pleasure to introduce to you tonight the honor graduates of the class of 2022. They will be introduced in 3 groups, determined by their overall grade point average during their high school career. Seniors, please stand when your name is called, remain standing, and then we will congratulate you as a group.
The first group is the Coon Block graduates, have grade point averages ranging from 3.3 to 3.49. They are listed in ascending order. Miranda Renee Lindsay. Kelsey Lynn Elizabeth Reynolds. Emma Jade Sears. Sierra Nicole Pruitt. Chloe Carolyn Mortensen. Danny Ray Jackson Jr. Benjamin Joseph Brown. Madeline Jo Henry. Ashley Robinson. Emily Mary May Richards. Gabby Thomas Butler. Logan Matthew Wall. Maria Jane Hart. Krista Dale Allen.
The second group, those graduating with high honors or magna cum laude, has grade point averages ranging from 3.50 to 3.79. They are Isaiah Michael Perks, Logan Blake Henning, Tekla Christine Frank, Ariana Lee Brock, Christopher Tucker Dow, Cadence Leanne Weedman, Kenneth Andrew Bennett, Owen Lee Cox, Julia Grace Hinton, Angel LaVega Sue Whitworth, Logan James Robbins, Donna Braylon Whitworth, Isaac Augustine Seeger, Destiny Elizabeth Murphy, Chase James Mills, Keon Thomas Johnson, Paige Elizabeth Apperson, Bethany Lynn Pollard, Andrew Gordon Ward, Marcella Grace Rogers, Taylor Joe Brown, Caitlin Grace Adkins, Skylar Lacey Tucker, Mary Danielle Drain.
The remaining graduates had grade point averages ranging from 3.8 to 4.68. They are the summa cum laude graduates. Isaac Daniel Borders, Xander Russell Wilson, Petra Celine Burton, Lyrian Paige Flood, Lauren Michelle Lucas, Colby Thomas Knuckle, Hannah Davis Crawford, Audrey Lee Whitlow, Caitlin Joe Hall, Julianne Elizabeth Molesky, Sean Nicholas Morton, Matthew Thomas Braker, Brooklyn Nicole Harris, Dawson Lee Award, Micah Taylor Bucko, Andrew Green, Peter Ryan Mattingly, Charles Henry Mattingly, Peter Michael French, Emma Jane Whitfield, Bernice Amaranta Blankton, Caitlin Elizabeth Good, Bailey Nicole Chris, Angela Kelly Danielle Parks, Trinity Grace Gitton, Kevin Michael Bertrese, James Allen Spitzer, Jazz David Page, Tracy Critchlow, Colson Dell Hall, Chloe May Peterson, Cole Frankie Proctor, Madison Marie Ford, Colson Lane Mills, Anthony Casey, Morgan Audrey Bates, Jason Cole Nash, Isabel Grace Grimes, Caleb Mackie Rowe, Madison Elizabeth Hall, Emma Hope Warren, Bryce Lynn Turner, Stephen Lynn Tucker, Tyler Earl Davidson, Christian Allen Wheatley, Chloe Kathleen O'Donoghue, Corinne Russell Campbell, Jenna Morgan Tabor, Madison Marie Harlaw, Abigail Faye Stevenson, Avery Elizabeth Powers, Ian Thomas Brockman, Jared L. Harmon, Ava Grace Sinclair, Tara Marie Hall, Sean Kramer Anthony, Alana Whitney Reese Haven, Joanna Lee Howard.
Seated on the stage are the top 3% of graduates of the class of 2022. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Miss Ava Grace St. Clair. Ava is the daughter of Eric and Sherry St. Clair of Falls of Roe. Ava will be attending the University of Kentucky in the fall, where she plans to major in art education and business. After college graduation, Ava plans to teach art and continue to run her art business. Congratulations, Ava.
Ms. Tara M. Hall. Tara is the daughter of Robin and Steve Hall of Harmon. Tara will be attending Purdue University in the fall, where she plans to obtain her bachelor's degree in anthropology. Tara plans to pursue a career in archaeology. Congratulations, Tara.
Mr. Sean Franklin Anthony. Sean is the son of Frankie and Carol Anthony of Hardinsburg. Sean plans to major in economics and business administration before continuing his education at law school. Sean plans to pursue a career in law by opening a private practice. Congratulations, Sean.
Ms. Elena Tall. Elena is the daughter of Douglas and Sherry Tall in Falls of Roe. Elena plans to attend the University of Kentucky in the fall, where she will major in neuroscience and chemistry. After college graduation, Elena plans to obtain her doctorate and become a psychiatrist. Congratulations, Elena.
Mr. Ashton Martin. Ashton is the son of Philip and Shannon Martin of Falls of Roe. He plans to attend the University of Kentucky in the fall and major in human health sciences, along with completing prerequisites for medical school. Ashton plans to pursue a career in oncology. Congratulations,
Ms. Whitney Reese Haven. Reese is the daughter of Rob and Mary Haven of Hardinsburg. She plans to attend the University of Kentucky in the fall and major in education and minor in business. Congratulations, Reese.
Next, our valedictorian for the class of 2022 is Ms. Elena Lee Dow. Elena is the daughter of Chandra and Travis Dow of Irvington. She plans to attend the University of Kentucky in the fall, where she will major in agriculture education and minor in business. Congratulations, Elena. Class of 2022, congratulations and best wishes to each of you.
And now, along with Superintendent Dr. Jay Carter, Assistant Principals, Mr. Jonathan Bennett, and Mr. John Miller, it is my privilege to present the graduates with their diplomas.
Keegan Reed Adams. Caitlin Grace Atkins. Paige Elizabeth Epperson. Jackson Kyle Austin. Kenneth Andrew Bennett. Rhett Alexander Chase Bishop. Eva Rose Blair. Bernice Amareth Blanton. Andrew Gordon Board. Natalie Dawn Bayman. Isaac Daniel Border. Ariana Lee Brock. Ian Thomas Brockman. Alexis Paige Brown. Benjamin Joseph Brown. Justin Michael Brown. Logan Meyer Brown. Taylor Joe Brown. Micah Taylor Buckham. Kendra Celine Burton. Gavin Thomas Butler. Jaden Denise Butler. Corinne Russell Campbell. Austin Joseph Carlisle. Madison Marie Carlisle. Ken Davis Crawford. Bailey Nicole Britt. Lily Grace Perigilo. Adams Owen Caleb Cummins. Julie Lynn Cundiff. Tyler Earl Davidson. Jonte Austin Dean. Trinity Grace Deaton. Gabrielle Teixeira Nice. Joshua Keith Doughton. Christopher Tucker Dow. Mary Danielle Drain. Darian Paige Flood. Caitlin Elizabeth Foote. Emma Hope Foran. Tekla Christine Frank. Hunter Michael French. Connor O'Neill Ugate. Matthew Riley Nabel. Mackenzie Lynn Gauntz. Julian Elizabeth Gillespie. Krista Gail Glenn. Alicia Marie Janegi. Caitlin Joe Goff. Isabel Grace Grimes. Colton Dowell Hall. Kenneth Lee Haichu. Nevaeh Danielle Hansford. Brian Paul Harbison. Nathaniel Christopher Harlow. Jared Dale Harned. Isaiah Danielle Chloe Carolyn Helpenstein. Logan Blake Henning. Natalie Joe Henning. Justin Tyler Hennon. Julia Grace Hinton. Owen Lee Hobb. Joshua Robert Hudson. Danny Ray Jackson. Amber Dawn Johnson. Keon Thomas Johnson. Emily Nicole Kendall. Whitney Mackenzie Faith King. Colby Thomas Knuckle. Madison Celine Lawson. Alexis May Livermore. Jasmine Taylor Livermore. Lauren Michelle Lucas. Anna Lynn Macy. Zechariah Nathaniel Martin. Alyssa Kaylin Masterson. Angela Grace Mathis. Tyler Ray Matthews. Charles Henry Mattingly. Don Barksdale Mattingly. Peter Ryan Mattingly. Devin Tyler McCarty. Emily Elizabeth McCauley.
Kayla Jean McFarland. Ricky Gage McVeigh. Carly Jean Metcalf. Mackenzie Leanne Mitkus. Evan Ross Miller. Chase James Mills. Colton Lane Mills. Virginia Lynn Montgomery. Madeline Ruth Moore. Jamie Damian Morales Esparza. Brandon Ray Morton. Sean Nicholas Morton. Emily Aline Mott. Destiny Elizabeth Murphy. Jason Cole Nash. Chloe Kathleen O'Donoghue. Morgan Audrey Pace. Jazz David Page. Angela Kelly Danielle Parks. Gary Dawson Paulin. Isaiah Michael Perks. Chloe May Peterson. Bethany Lynn Pollard. Avery Elizabeth Powers. Matthew Thomas Prater. Sierra Nicole Pruitt. Cole Bradley Proctor. William Alexander Puckett. Frogner Alberto Pujos Vicente. Toby Joe Rogers. Bradley Paul Rondo. Kelsey Lynn Elizabeth Reynolds. Emily Mary Mae Richards. James Daniel Raleigh. Logan James Robbins. Ashley K. Robinson. Genesis May Rodriguez. Caleb Matthew Grove. Marcella Grace Rogers. Dakota Brent Aaron Rowan. Cameron J. Russell. Abigail Grace Shock. Isaac Augustine Seeger. Daniel Trevor Shane. Alyssa Arlington Shaw. Braxton Lee Slayton. Anthony William Smith. Callie Michelle Smith. Tyler Lee Smith. James Allen Spitzer. Mariah K. Stevens. Emma J. Sterrett. Lana Joe Smith. Abigail Faye Stevenson. Alexander Moses Stewart. Gary Ray Stivers. Shelby Nadine Sullivan. Anna Morgan Taylor. Matthew Elijah Tabor. Madison Elizabeth Tall. Skylar Lacey Tucker. Sydney Lynn Tucker. Bryce Glenn Turner. William Ray Tuttle. Dawson Lee Valora. Kevin Michael Bertries. Jonathan Tyogre Walker. Logan Matthew Walls. Karen Dane Watkins. Cadence Leanne Weedman. Christian Allen Wheatley. Emma Jane Whitfield. Angel LaVega Sue Whitworth. Audrey Lee Whitworth. Donna Braylon Whitworth. Xander Russell Wilson. Miranda Renee Gutzi. Brooklyn Nicole Harris. Min Zing. Ava Grace St. Clair. Tara Marie Connell. Sean Franklin Anthony. Elena Claire Tall. Ashton Tyler Martin. Whitney Reese DeHaven. Delana Lee Dowell.
Class of 2022, I thought a very, very long time about what I wanted to say to you all tonight. What words I wanted to impart to you that would hopefully encompass some sort of inkling of the profound pride I feel to be able to be your principal this year, and how I could ever adequately describe the ridiculously wild ride these last 4 years have been for all of us. As many of you know, I started out my career as an English teacher. Some of your all's English teachers, to be exact. So it's fitting that my inspiration came from one of my favorite poems by a guy you probably never heard of named William Ernest Henley. And the poem is called Invictus. And I won't read it because you wouldn't listen. I know that is Essentially, though, the poem is about remaining steadfast against great challenges, and the title, Invictus, is Latin for undefeated. In the last 2 lines, Henley writes, even in the face of challenges, I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul. Over these last 4 years, you've had to grapple with some incredible challenges. You entered high school the same way many freshmen did. Nervous, scared, excited, finding your footing as a high schooler, and then during your sophomore year, the world changed. And the world that you had so carefully created as your high school life was pulled away from you. You had to bend, you had to bow, you had to learn to live life all over again. It was frustrating. It was scary, and it was incredibly unnerving for everyone. But with the willingness to adapt, we were able to come back for your senior year. And we were able to all try to help you prepare to go out into the world. You were the masters of your fates. You persevered, and you made it to this moment right here. So just as you did when you were freshmen, and you were faced with the thought of stepping into a brand new world, you're settling yourself right now into the idea of figuring out your jobs, of figuring out your military careers, of lining out your college classes, and everything else that goes along with being an adult. And there are going to be challenges. If you thought that just the challenge of your sophomore year was enough and you'd be done, I'm sorry, but you're sadly mistaken. There are going to be challenges that are very simple to overcome, and there are going to be other ones that are very, very difficult. And life will not go just as you planned. You'll have to make concessions. You'll have to change courses. Sometimes you might even have to start all over. But I want each of you to always keep this in your mind, that you are the masters of your fates. You are the captains of your souls. And And I believe that there is nothing that can defeat this incredible group of young men and women that we have here today. I am so incredibly grateful to have been able to watch as you all entered this school 4 years ago, how you dealt with the challenges that life threw at you head on, and how you emerged ready to take on the world undefeated. And so, to begin your first steps toward the world at large, it is my distinct honor to ask all graduates to stand down and move their tassels to the left side. By the power of my position as principal of Breckinridge County High School, I hereby confer your degrees. And now Mr. Kennedy. You ready?
High school, it's the best part we've ever known.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my profound pleasure to